Hey there! Tonight we are doing breakfast for dinner. My friend Brian asked the other day how I make sausage and biscuits. And honestly, Brian, I've never made it before, but tonight I'm gonna do it for you. And I'm gonna do it right here in the Deluxe Cooking Blender. So this has hot features. You guys, this is the most amazing appliance. I use this all the time. I use it every day, at least once. But I'm using the sauce feature. So I simply added some milk to the blender and some salt and pepper, and I push the button for sauce. Now it's saying add, so I'm gonna add the roux, and the roux is some gluten-free flour and butter. I put it into the microwave for 90 seconds and just stirred it every 30. So now it says add, so you're just gonna take off the vented cap and you're gonna add this roux to the center. Now I'm using gluten-free, but you know what? It is a traditional recipe with traditional flour, all-purpose flour. I'm just using gluten-free ingredients for my family, so it will be successful either way. So once you add the roux, you're gonna just put your lid back on, hit the start button one more time, and it's going to be doing its thing. It's gonna be finished. Let's go ahead and hit start. It's gonna do its thing, and then I'm gonna add sausage in just a little bit. So if you can stand the sound of that blender, it shouldn't take very long. Let's go ahead and finish the sausage. So I've just got some breakfast sausage here, and it's all done. Use the mix and chop to crumble it all up. Makes it fine. And then we're gonna come on over here. Let's get the eggs started. So I've got my 10-inch nonstick skillet here for eggs, and we like to add a little bit of coconut oil when we do our scrambled eggs. So if you can do butter if you want, we're gonna just do a little bit of coconut oil. And then I've got a bunch of eggs here. So I made the biscuits already. Now if you wanna cheat or a quick fix, just get the kind in the can, pop them open, stick them in the oven. I made homemade ones tonight. So let's go ahead and add the scrambled eggs. Do you ever do breakfast for dinner? I know I wouldn't go through all of this when I wake up in the morning. That is just not happening. So by doing it at night, we get to explore some of those traditional breakfast favorites. I'm gonna show you something, how I do my scrambled eggs. Maybe you do them this way too. Let them cook a little bit and then just take your scrapers and kind of just drag them in. And it makes these kind of, you see these little folds? Kind of like it like that. They set up kind of nice. If you like them to be all choppy, you know, choppy, you can let it sit for a little bit. We're gonna let that go. Okay, our sauce is just about finished. Let's take a look at my biscuits. So over here, we've got the biscuits. They've been baking in the 12-inch cast iron skillet. I used a recipe from a website called, okay, get this, I don't want to offend anybody, but it's called Damn Delicious, and seriously, everything I've made from that website has been amazing. So check it out. I will post that recipe in the comments. So if you're watching this video and you can't see the comments, here's the trick. Touch the video, if you're looking at it from an iPad or a phone, touch the video and then hit all comments, and you'll be able to see the comments where I post a lot of my videos. Or excuse me, the links to the websites where I'm getting recipes from. So let's take a look at the blender. I'll show you what's happening. So right now it's at 174 degrees. I know everything's backwards. Once it gets up to about 176, I believe, at 176, it will be finished. So when that happens, I'm gonna take a scoop of the sausage with the scoop and spread. And we just need about a half a cup. I'm gonna put a little extra, and then the rest of the sausage, let's grab a new scraper. The rest of the sausage I'm going to just freeze or put in the fridge for other days. Okay, so my eggs are almost set. So now's when I'm gonna turn the heat off. You don't wanna burn the eggs. That doesn't smell very good, does it? So we'll leave that here. These are just about done now. And there's enough heat in the pan that it will keep them really nice, and they'll have that pretty color. So when you do your eggs, do you season them or do you leave them plain? Salt and pepper while you're cooking or after? Everybody's got different ways of doing it. All right, those look good. So I'll set this aside and let's go ahead and get ready to build and plate our sausage and biscuits. So just like a restaurant, I've got my oranges all sliced. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a biscuit. We wanna split it in half. So I'm gonna cut it in half here. Check out that bottom, isn't that nice? Nice and golden. Okay, I hope you're not bothered by this blender. It is done. So let's go ahead and add our sausage now. So it's all, if you ever make this on the stovetop, sometimes you've got lumps. So the benefit of putting it into the blender is that it's gonna be super, super smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the lid off. Remember, when you're doing anything hot, you're gonna have steam. So be careful lifting it off. Check that out. Let me show you the sauce before I add the sausage in there. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now you're thinking you're gonna put sausage in a blender and it's going to be, I'm putting extra sausage in there, and it's gonna go in the blender. Isn't it gonna pulverize it? No, I'm just gonna pulse it very quickly just to combine it, and that's it. So here we go, just a couple. That's it, done. Okay, so let's go ahead and plate. We'll get some scrambled eggs. I wish I could have you all over so I could make you a plate. And then let's take a look at this. I'm gonna just try to do this and not make a mess. We've got the biscuits over here. Here's my sausage gravy. The sausage is at the bottom. I probably need a spoon. Here, I'll cheat. I'll just grab extra. It's not really mixed up, but it does the thing, right? That sausage is in there. I should have grabbed a spoon to grab it. So there we go. Sausage and biscuits on a weeknight for a quick Brinner recipe. So Brian, here you go. Make your sausage gravy right in your blender, homemade biscuits, and you've got a great meal. Take care, everybody.